Hey everyone, my name is Sean Arnold and welcome to another episode of Yugioh Online Ranked Duels. Today I'm going to be doing a match against a fine gentleman named Nasralnawas. Nasralnawas is a man who I played 2 days ago in Legacy of the Duelist, and I managed to beat his, actually can't remember the top of me, I think it was Constellar deck? No, it was some kind of light deck. Can't remember the top of my head, but you'll see it any second now. And he sent me a message afterwards asking me if he wants to play a match. And I said, yeah, sure, absolutely. So I'm testing out my 2015 Harpie deck build here, and what you may have seen on the channel, if you're familiar with my channel, is that I'm also testing out a 2016 version of this deck on Yu-Gi-Oh! Dev Pro, going between the two games to try to identify the differences and weaknesses, and kind of highlight how the deck has kind of performed since then. There's been a lot of changes to the Harpies, and they are actually a lot more powerful in the 2016 format. They have cards which don't exist in Legacy of the Duelist, such as Harpies, and that card makes a whole lot of difference for this deck. So Nasral has started off by summoning Photon Crusher. Photon Crusher is a 2000 attacking level 4 monster, and he is pretty damn big. Now I'm going to start by playing Hysteric Sign here, and by playing Hysteric Sign I'm going to be able to search out one copy of Elegant Egotist. Elegant Egotist is a card which allows you to special summon one Harpie lady from your deck. And I think it's a really good card. I think it's actually fantastic. Although there are now better cards for Harpie ladies to choose from, and Harpie Channeler is actually the best special summoning support Harpies have. If you're playing against a Harpie deck yourself, wait till your opponent summons Channeler and try to stop that threat ASAP, because that is one of the key cards in their archetype. Now, so what I've done is I've discarded Harpie Dancing from my deck to the graveyard, and now I've special summoned another Harpie from my deck to the field. So from my hand to the graveyard and deck to the field. I mixed that up sometimes. Now I summoned Harpie Queen just because she's a big beat stick, and the fact that she's been special summoned in defense position isn't going to allow me to really make much use of her this turn, but probably planning to synchro summon anyhow. So not synchro summon, XD summon. So it's not really too big a deal. So I'm going to summon Lightning Chidori, and I want to get rid of Photon Crusher. A Photon deck is it's all based on light monsters, and if I don't see my opponent playing back row cards with a light monster deck, I'm always going to be cautious that they have a card in their hand called Honest. Honest is a card that you should always watch out for when playing against light-based decks, because Honest is a fantastic hand trap card, which when you attack your opponent's light monster, they can discard it, and they can increase the attack of their opponent's monster by the attack of your monster. So you got to be careful with that. So I don't want to really lose my monsters or risk running into Honest, so I would rather just get rid of the threat, even though it means I'm taking a little bit less damage, or doing a little bit less damage than I probably could have. So, Lightning Chidori has gotten rid of Photon Crusher, spun him to the top of the deck. It's really great for his spin effect because it stuns opponents for a turn. Spin is really awesome in this era, I believe. I think Hand Destruction is also really good. I know a lot of Monarchs decks which are currently running in the 2016 environment are mostly focusing on Hand Destruction as opposed to Field Destruction, because there's so much prevention for Field Destruction and Field Removal this day and age. Hand Destruction is really good. For example, if you destroy a Pendulum monster on the field, then it gets sent to the extra deck and they can special summon it again in the next turn, and it's no biggie, it's not a big deal. But if you send it directly from the hand to the graveyard before they even get to use it, then it's even better, because then they might not even be able to recover it. Anyway, so I've done a bit of damage to my opponent there, attacking both my monsters, and now I'm going to set down 2 back row, Icarus Attack, and Solemn Warning, 2 fantastic trap cards, and ones which I'm still using in my 2016 build. But let's see what Nasral is going to do now. I got requested to try a Photon deck myself a long time ago, but I never really got around to doing so, but I might have to try doing so in the next week or so. This week currently I'm focusing on my Harpie deck, and then 2 days from now, Saturday, I'm going to be going back to my Archfiend build a bit, and I've made some changes to that and improved it a bit, so you might see some more videos on Archfiends again. And then I might need to start something new the next following week. I haven't decided whether I'm going to start something new or carry on with these decks just yet. Again, I'm still learning the game, I'm still trying to get familiar with the current 2016 environment, and trying to practice that a bit more, so I don't really want to make too many drastic changes, so I might stick with this archetype for a while, but we'll see how it goes. I think there's ways to improve this deck on Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist as well, so I might still run with this one. Anyway, for myself this turn, I played Icarus Attack to destroy Photon Crusher and Hysteric Sign. The Hysteric Sign allowed me to add 3 Harpie cards from my deck to the hand. It is really, really good to use Hysteric Sign as early as possible. It is a fantastic plus card, really just astounding, amazing support. I really wish some other archetypes got some really good support like this as well. Some of the older ones particularly. So discarded, I'm using Harpie Channel's effect again, and now this time I'm bringing out Harpie Lady number 1. And now I'm probably going to XE summon again into something a bit more damaging than what I have on the field. And I've got a variety of choices here. Because there's none of my opponent's threats on the field to deal with, I'm going to summon Daigusto Emerald. Daigusto Emerald is a classic rank 4 monster. It's a really, really good card for recycling your effects and sending cards from the graveyard back to the deck. Because by doing so, you get to draw a card. So let's see, I'm going to activate the effect now. Target 3 monsters in the graveyard and detach 1. So let me detach a Channeler. And let me see what I can do. I can add, I'll take 1 Harpie Dancer back to the deck and 2 copies of Channeler back to the deck. And because they are the most useful ones, as opposed to the generic Harpie Ladies. And drawn into another copy of Harpie Dancer. Not really useful this turn. I actually don't really like drawing into Harpie Dancer too much, because it depends on whether your opponent's playing back row or not. She's really, really great with Harpie's Hunting Ground, but isn't a necessity. Right, so got my opponent Nasralnawas down to 1,000 life points, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set Anti-Spell Fragrance to put a little bit more pressure on him. And then my turn. Now, as soon as possible, as soon as I can in this next turn, I'm going to activate Anti-Spell Fragrance. And Anti-Spell Fragrance is going to make it so that he cannot activate spell or trap spell cards straight away, and he has to set them for a turn. So he normal summons Photon Crusher, and that's going to allow him to run over one of my monsters. It's probably going to be Lightning Chidori, because Chidori can remove it in the next turn, so he's going to get rid of that. That's fine, that's fair. And then Photon Crusher is going to get forced into defense position as per his effect. And is he going to be able to do anything else this turn? He's going to set 1 spell or trap card. Anything else? 2 spell or trap cards. And this is where Harpies really shine. When Anti-Spell Fragrance is on the field, they can really put pressure on your opponent, because your opponent might try to set their spell cards and they won't be able to use them for a turn, and in that time they're completely vulnerable to effects like Harpie's Hunting Ground. So let's see. I should have played MST actually in the last turn, but I'm going to try and destroy these cards and get a plus on my opponent. I'm going to assume that they're actually spell cards, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon Harpie Dancer by normal summoning, destroy one of his spell cards, and that is, I can't read that card from here. It looks like a rank up card, but I can't really tell from here. No, I think it's a Photon card. Can't really tell from here though. And now I'm going to use the Harpie Dancer's effect to return it to the hand, and then I should have normal summoned again. I completely messed up there. I don't know why I accidentally pressed the wrong button there. I should have normal summoned again. I was probably going to summon Harpie Queen, but I just botched that move there. Going away from Legacy of the Duelist for a while does take a bit of time to warm up again, because you gotta get used to your old button presses. A lot of it used to be muscle memory for me, and when you don't use it after a while, you kind of lose it. Let me pop Daigusto Emerald's effect again, shuffle some cards back into the deck. When you use an effect like Daigusto Emerald, if you can recycle extra deck monsters as well, that's really, really great, because you don't bulk up your deck too much. And yeah, this really sucks. I should have been able to. I should have normal summoned again. I should have been able to win this turn, but I'm not going to be able to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set Hysteric Sign on the field, and before my opponent ends his turn, I am going to activate MST, destroy that face down card, because I don't want him using it in his next turn. It's trading. That would have given him some good, a good head start if he could have popped it off. Alright, let's see what Nasralnawas does this turn. He summons Galaxy Wizard, a very, very key card in the Photon archetype. you'll see what it gets to do now. I'm going to just read it here. You can increase this card level by 4 until the end phase, so it can become a level 8 monster at will. Then you contribute this card and add 1 Galaxy card from your deck to your hand. A really powerful searching tool. Fantastic effect. Being able to add any Galaxy card is really good. And in fact, I really like that effect. I might have to try this Galaxy archetype for myself soon. I'm a big fan of that card. Big fan. So my opponent now sets 2 spells and trap cards on the field. It isn't the one that he added to his hand though. So they could be spell cards or they could be trap cards. Either way, I'm gonna use Hysteric Party now. The Hysteric Party is gonna allow me to swarm the field with a bunch of Harpies from my graveyard. I can special summon as many as I want to. And by doing so, I'm gonna be able to pop his Harpies Hunting Ground in my opponent's end phase and destroy one of his cards. I'm going to get rid of the first one he put on the field, and it is another spell card. I'm going to really assume that this is going to be game here because if my opponent had a trap card which could have stopped my monsters from attacking him, I think he would have played it in the last turn, and those cards have been stuck in his hand for a little while actually, so I'm not too worried about it. But just in case, I am going to play Lightning Chidori. Rather than normal summoning a Harpie, I wanted to use the ones on the field because if Hysteric Party gets destroyed somehow, then I would have lost all those monsters, so best to make use of them. And lo and behold, it is Torrential Tribute, so he actually did have a trap card that could have stopped me. I wonder why he was saving it. Either way, Lightning Chidori cleared the field, but I can still use my normal summon for this turn, so I'm going to normal summon Channeler, and really that should be game here. Just might as well destroy Hysteric Party because he's no use to me now. And battle phase. So that's game there. It is 1-0 to me from this match, and now we are going to go off into game 2. Alright, this opening hand that I've got here isn't really the best. MST's fine, and Solemn Warning's fine, and Rageki's okay, I guess. But Drawn to Elegant Egotist is really bad this early on in the game. That is really what I would consider a brick hand for a Harpie deck, because 1, you really want to search out your Elegant Egotist with Hysteric Sign, and 2, I have no monsters. I have no monsters to make use of them, so even if I wanted to play those cards, where are the monsters at? That is a problem I've run into before with Harpie decks, and one thing which I've done in my 2016 build is I've actually just only run 1 copy of Elegant Egotist. The reason why I do this is because the main Harpie cards, the cards which are actually considered Harpie Lady all the time, aren't actually the best cards available in the archetype, and being able to special summon them isn't really too big of a deal. Although it's great advantage, they most of all really just get used as rank summon, rank fodder, so I actually have decreased the number of Elegant Egotists in my 2016 build. So my opponent is doing a ton of special summoning this turn. Swarm the field with loads of different cards there. Galaxy monsters or Galaxy cards are really good for special summoning big monsters. I describe what he did there. He normal summoned, he special summoned Photon, Photon Thrasher. Special summon Photon Thrasher, which is level 4. Then could special summon or normal summon Photon Satellite. And Photon Satellite makes that card itself and another Photon card on the field level 5. Then he played a spell card which allows him to special summon a level 5 or higher Galaxy Photon monster from his deck and to the field, which allowed him to get that dragon on the field. And by doing all of that, he has pretty much cleared the field, but I managed to hit his monster with Solemn Warning at the very least. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and get rid of that dragon, try and play Raigeki and get rid of that threat. But again, I have no real good options at this point in time. It's not really the best of draws. So I'm going to just have to play defensively. I'm going to bluff for a bit. And I'm also going to play Anti-Spell Fragrance. Hopefully that can stun Nasralnawas for a little while. But we will see. So Anti-Spell Fragrance is now up on the field. And he summons Photon Crusher. I'm going to have no way of stopping this from attacking me. And I've already lost half my life points. So I've got to be careful here. Down to 1900. Photon Crusher gets turned to defense. And let's see what happens. He sets down 1 card on the field. It could be a spell card as per Anti-Spell Fragrance. But we'll see, and I still have got no monsters. And that's game. That's game for me. I have no way of stopping this monster from attacking me this next turn, so... yeah, that sucks. That is a really, really bad hand. A really, really bad draw there. He's going to tell his monster to attack, and he's going to attack me now. Good game, dudes. So now it's one game apiece, and now we're over onto the final game. Photons versus Harpies. Let's go. This deck opening hand is a little bit better. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to set up my back row since I'm forced to go first. Why did I choose to go first? Oh, yes, I chose to go first. I was hoping I could get anti-spell on the field ASAP, but I wasn't lucky enough to draw into anti-spell that turn. So I just flooded the back row with as many cards as I could, and I'm going to pass over to Nasralnawas. Now what I really got to watch out for here is if he does something crazy enough to start swarming the field. So he's playing Axel Light. Axel Light allows him to special summon one Galaxy or Photon card from his deck, but he can't normal summon or set this turn. I think he can't special summon for this turn either. So he summoned Galaxy Wizard, and then he can tribute Galaxy Wizard to add another Galaxy card from his deck to his hand. So a little combination there of searching one monster in order to search out one of his key cards. And that's Galaxy Expedition. Now he plays MST. Which card is he going to hit? The left one. Bye bye Vanity's Emptiness. Now he ends his turn and it's over to him now. Oh, over to me. Right, drawn into Harpie Lady 1. What I really should do here is play Harpie Channeler. And then Harpie Channeler... yeah, summon it anytime now, Sean. There we go. Play Harpie Channeler, then pop her effect. And maybe go into a XE summon somehow. Now what am I going to discard? I'm going to discard Hunting Ground because right now I have no spells or trap to destroy for my opponent. And I don't have anti-spell fragrance to help force him to play his spell cards on the field. So, you know, I'm going to do what I can now. I'll bring Harpie Dancer out because she is a card which I least want to draw right now. And now I'm going to pop her effect. And what I really should have done here, and I made a mistake of doing, is... actually no, I understand what I was doing here. What I think I should have done now is I should have returned Channeler to the hand to keep her safe. And then attack with both of with Dancer and Harpie Lady 1. But I wanted to go for the damage, so I'm going to attack my opponent with Harpie Lady 1 and Channeler. Because Harpie Lady 1 gives a 600 attack bonus altogether. Because there's 2 Harpie Ladies on the field. And she gets plus 300 to each win monster. So did a bit of damage there. And now I'm going to do a rank summon. Again though, I do think it would have been better to keep Channeler in my hand and keep her safe in case I drew into another card. Thinking about maybe going for Evil Swarm Exeter Knight. Evil Swarm Exeter Knight could work. I could destroy all his cards in his battle phase. Although I don't think it's going to be too useful because I think he would be able to get rid of Exeter from the field before he even goes into his battle phase. So I'm not really going to use that one. So what I'm going to use is I am going to use Silent Honor Arc. Silent Honor Arc is always my go-to rank for when I don't know what to summon. It's a real safe bet, it keeps itself on the field, and it's a bit of a stall card, so it's a fair choice there. Alright, now I'm going to end my turn and pass it over to Nasralnawas. He plays Axel Light. He's going to special summon 1 level 4 or lower Photon or Galaxy monster from his deck. Is it going to be Galaxy Wizard again? Yes, it is. It's Galaxy Wizard again. And he won't be able to normal summon this turn. So let's see what he does now. He pops Galaxy Wizard's effect to increase the level of his monster. I'm going to have a feeling he's then going to play Galaxy Expedition to get another level 8 monster out of his deck. But we'll see. So what I'm going to do here is I don't really want him to make that monster a higher level than it is because that's what his cards rely on. So I'm going to try and chain with Fiendish Chain and try and negate it. And I was successful. However, he can still activate the other effect to tribute it off and it won't be negated anymore because now it's in the graveyard. So not the greatest of things there, but at least I managed to stop him from making a big play there. So he adds another copy of Galaxy Zero. Galaxy Zero is a premature burial for Galaxy monsters, so let's see if I've really been able to stop him this turn. He should play Galaxy Zero to revive Galaxy Wizard. And then go for that big play that he wanted to make. But now he's going to special summon Photon Thrasher. Photon Thrasher, level 4 monster, 2100 attack. And now he's going to play Galaxy Zero. Going to get Galaxy Wizard from the graveyard, put it on the field. I'm starting to wonder who uses the Galaxy cards. I don't want to make any big turns here, so I'm going to play Torrential Tribute, and like a bloody idiot, I didn't use Silent Honor Ark's effect. My God! That sucks. That really, really sucks. That frustrates me so much. I don't mind losing in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm fine with losing in Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, it is what it is. It's something I'm used to. But I hate it when I make a mistake. I hate it when I cause myself to lose. And that probably cost me the game there. I have really no defense right now. I have Phoenix Chain and the Harpie Dancer. What the hell am I going to do with these two cards? Not a lot against a Galaxy deck. Definitely not. That probably cost me the game there. That really, really sucks. Just such a bad play. And it's a shame because it could have worked out for me. Not saying that I would have won if I kept Silent Honor Arc around, but still, man. Just awful. Awful. Alright, so he's going to play Galaxy Expedition, and special summon one level 5 or higher Photon or Galaxy monster from his deck. Here comes Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. And now he can make a rank 8 play, I guess. Let's see what he's going to summon. What a fantastic archetype, really. It's just really, really good. A very, very strong archetype. Just amazing special summon cards. I wonder how it does in the 2016 format. So, he's brought out Divine Dragon's Blade Fellground. And that is a really, really strong rank 8 monster. He's able to protect himself from being destroyed quite easily just by detaching one. And there's no point me playing Phoenix Chain against it because it can prevent Phoenix Chain from working. So, yeah, no, I'm just going to let him destroy Harpie Dancer. So I've got Harpie Queen, not really a good pull. This is when Harpies are really, really bad, is when you have very, very few options. They don't really have a lot of cards which make use of the graveyard, so that's not really too great. I'm wondering whether this archetype will ever get, say, a pendulum support, because that seems to really suit what this archetype likes to achieve. Not that it needs it, but I could see that being really, really good for Harpies. MSC is going to destroy my other Phoenix Chain there, and as long as he summons one more monster, that should be game. Yep, that's it. It's Photon Crusher. So, excellently played Divine Dragon. Not Divine Dragon. Excellently played their Nasral. Really, really good stuff. Really entertaining Photon Galaxy deck. Really enjoyed playing against that. And yeah, thank you for playing against me. Oh wow, I still have more life points. Why am I concluding this video? I actually, sorry, I mixed up the life points there. Well, I've got one more turn. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be making much of a difference. My Hysteric Party, that could be good. Let's see if I can do anything with Hysteric Party. Not a whole lot's going to happen here, really. I can tell you that now. Photon Satellite's going to make Photon Thrasher and Satellite both rank 5. Is he going to special summon again? Yep, he is. He's going to use Galaxy Expedition. Here comes another Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. I wonder if Expedition forces him to special summon in defense. I'm going to guess that is so, because why else would you do so? Alright, the 2 rank 5 are going into Constellar Pleiades. And that's going to be able to bounce one card from my field to my hand. So that's going to get rid of my Hysteric Party for it, which really wasn't a threat to begin with. Yep, there it goes. And that's going to be game. So yeah, once again, good game to you, Nasral. Fantastic Photon deck. Really enjoyed playing against it. Just inspired me to make my own one. And guys, hopefully you enjoyed this game between Nasral and I. Tune in later today where there will be a video of what my Harpie deck is like, or how my Harpie deck is doing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Dev Pro, if you're interested in seeing that. And there will be a couple more videos or highlights from my stream, which I did on Wednesday night as well. So thank you for tuning in as always, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care.